Chapter 9 Callings. Noct receives a warm send-off as he sets sail for Altissia in high spirits. The prince goes forth. I have no idea what that word is. To seek the blessing of the Hydrian, which will enable him to challenge the Empire's might, but his true heart's desire is to see Lady Lunafreya, his betrothed. Oh, that's sweet. And with that, heyo, ladies and gentlemen, and that beautiful technical rainbow in between, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 15. We are finally set sailing on our way to Altissia. Yeah, a sip of coffee. That'll calm the shakes.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya?
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's alright before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing, and they'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but you're all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
A hard childhood.
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
And you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play?
Makes Ignis a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you two.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old Wes, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Lunafreya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Lunafreya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows, this world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
Here it is, Altissia. Oh, this place is beautiful to look at. It is a gorgeous city. I mean, just look at this entryway. Oh, that is grand.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Well then.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
I love Sid. He's great. He's so funny. God, look at this place. It is beautiful. And there's the church that we were due to, or the palace that Noct and Lunafreya were due to get married in. Wow.
Phew! Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the Walls of Water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which is why we can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, Noctis, catch.
Oh,
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
Are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
Hey. Thanks, Sid. Can't use it quite yet, but you know. Royal vessel key.
Oh.
Just a little talk. Okay.
what's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Ay, yeah, you really need some perspective, Noct.
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose,
Iggy, help me out.
Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We are scholars of the culinary arts, and we've come to study the renowned cuisine of your fair nation.
Is that so? I wish you an enlightening stay.
Another one you owe me.
Holy fuck, that actually worked.
Let's head back to our room.
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Okay.
Huh.
She doesn't rub shoulders with the Empire by choice. Everybody knows she wants independence.
Maybe she can ally herself with the prince now that he's come back to life.
Oh my gosh. That Wescom guy's... They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress.
The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing?
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
It's a photographer's dream.
What a city.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
How about the cafe in the
Symbol
brochure?
of peace. Well, let's go do that, actually. Before we do that, let's find the hotels. That way we know where it is. I already know where it is.
Huh?
I wish I could play the saxophone. I can't play any instrument like that. They don't have the lung capacity or, you know, whatnots.
How are you today?
You have Iron Shelf,
Thank
Shelf,
you!
Chef, and Cactuar.
That's it!
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Nice. Sweet stuff.
You found a cactuar?
Hold on to that. It'll make a great souvenir for Talcott when we get back to Lucis.
Oh.
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Oh, right. Umbra's, recall of power. I forgot about that. You cannot set sail. Nice. Messenger's amulet. She's pretty. I've always liked Gentiana's design.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the walls
Also,
of water.
this is the hotel that I've been saving all these experience points from all the quests across the sea for, because that hotel has a multiplier of 3.
Care for a ride?
Hold on. Was I correct about that? Is it 3 or is it 5? I know it's decent. It's better than Golden Key, which is the highest you can get.
Come on, let's go see the dress.
Oh, let me look up the nearest stop.
It's not.
Sounds like we're close.
No, not
Very
that one.
well.
So it must be this other guy. Oh yeah, the one with the golden nameplate.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, it's times 3. Got it.
Very well.
I'll be back for you later. That experience multiplier will be real nice.
See that over there?
What about it?
Mago. Oh, sweet Jesus, I forgot how slow this is. Do y'all have anything to say to at least make the journey bearable? I know I could skip it. I guess it does let me look around a little bit. There's a ruined building up there. I wonder who it was that thought about building a city in this area. Oh, the arena. Oh, that's right. The, what's the name of the arena? The Tots de Monstro, I think is what it's called. You can go there and you could, well, I'll show you when we get a chance. We'll go up there at some point. Because if you do, you can bet on monster fights. And if you get, there's certain prizes you can get, and one of them is a piece for the car that if you get it, you'll never have to refuel. It basically just makes your fuel infinite, which is neat in the grand scheme of things. Except for the fact of, once you beat the game, and, you know, you do everything you can do after the story, like those super dungeons, and there's a bunch of hunts and stuff that appear after you beat the game as well. They, you get the Regalia Type F, which allows you to fly, and that has infinite fuel. So there's some people who are willing to get it, and then there's some people who are just like, well, it's not really worth getting since we get infinite fuel after we beat the game. So, it's totally a preference if any of you decide to play the game. Here we are in Mago.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Well, I thank you kindly.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Wescom Armor, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. Ah, but of course. You were only a babe at the time.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the walls of water.
Hi. You just stand there and look at me? There we go.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
I never liked talking to him because the way his face animations move just is very unnatural, and they really should have refined it a little better.
So you see lots of Nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravus.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altissia. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
Well, we kind of already knew that.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed? Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks, appreciate it.
My dear Camelia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Oh God, it's Hillary Clinton.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camelia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
Talking to
She
her.
can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Let's grab a bite.
I got things I still want to do.
Remember, your heart is yours to follow. Just see to it that you proceed with caution. Should you ever need it, Margot is at your disposal.
She doesn't
Thanks,
rub shoulders
Wesker.
with the Empire by choice. Everybody knows she wants independence.
Maybe she can ally herself with the prince.
Wait.
Please come back to life.
Wait.
Oh, right. The market.
Hey there. Have a good look.
Oh, Agaroot. Fuck yeah. Yes. Max that
Lovely.
shit out. What are the other two ingredients? Curtis sirloin and ham. Garlic. The other two I
See you
can
later.
probably
Now I
find.
see why people flock from far and wide to the walls of water.
Welcome. You won't find fresher fish anywhere else.
This is all fish. Shit. Damn. That's expensive piece of fish. 100,000 per slice? Fuck. Let's just buy a stock of 5.
Pleasure.
For most of these. These more expensive ones, I'll probably only buy 1. Just because it's nice to have 1 of everything. That way, if Iggy comes up with a recipe, okay.
Appreciate it.
Really? No new recipes there, Iggy?
See that fish? Wonder where you can catch it.
Dunno. Why don't you ask the shop?
Couldn't be bothered.
Oh, I know what you mean. I'm awkward around people, too.
Yeah, right.
Expensive ass piece of fish.
I was wondering when you might show up.
Okay, we need to grab.
Well then, how may I be of service?
Quest destination marked. Ah. The cursed canvas. Well, that is exactly what I was looking for.
I'll share what I know, but my sources are secret.
Outposts. Ooh, shit. Gondola stations.
I can recommend anything on the menu.
Holy shit. 300,000. Fucking hell. That's expensive. Ooh, an XP boost of 10. Ah. Motherfucker. Increases experience points by 100%. Fuck it.
Sure thing, I'll fix it straight away.
Wonder if this is something Iggy can make.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Ah, yeah, this is good stuff. No, boo. That's
Leave some
disappointing.
troublemakers on our hands. Up to the task?
This is the hunt we want. Yeah.
Excellent choice.
Okay.
Teamwork is the key to success, lads.
Thanks for that sage wisdom that's blatantly obvious.
So, care to take a cruise?
Yeah, where do we want to go? No. I guess we are going to the LaVille station. Alright, I'm gonna skip it this time. There's one thing to take the gondola to Mago, it's one other thing to take it everywhere
Fantastic.
else.
Call when you need a ride back.
Alright. Painting. Oh yeah, and the dress. Well, they're both along the same street. A street here in the back. So, question is, what would be the best way to get there? Because this city is a fucking 3-dimensional maze. Ugh. Okay. God, I wish it wasn't nighttime. Do I still have quest? No, gear. That's what it is. It's gear. An experience band. Okay. Cool.
Greetings. Will you be staying with us?
Yes.
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
I at least want to make it daytime. Oh, this is gonna get rid of the... Damn it, I didn't think about that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I got that thing from Wescom's place, and spending the night here is just gonna get rid of it. Arr. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to save some pictures. It's too late now.
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
Yep, 'tis the plan. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take care of these few quests that we have left. We'll have to set sail across the ocean again to go talk to Vive once we get his picture.
This way to the dress?
Yep, same street as the estate.
Seems we're on the right track.
Okay. Up there's where we need to go. So, this way? Now, could you move a little faster? What the hell? There we go. Nope, he stopped running again.
What's a good place to stay?
Here and around.
So, what do you want to do?
Okay, so that's...
See that over there?
What about it?
Estate. You don't want to get too close to the door or else you'll activate the quest automatically.
Hey, who's up for a bite?
I think. Maybe, no, wait, maybe you have to talk to the guy. I don't remember.
What?
I don't want to risk it.
You're here to deal with the haunting? Go on. The Lakshmi is through there.
Okay, so that's where the Lakshmi is. The photo that Vive wants of the painting, the cursed painting.
Oh, the dress is so beautiful. I want mine to be like that.
And it shall be, my love, as surely as I am your Prince Noctis.
Looks like the prince has a following as well.
Not bad. One hell of a crowd.
And that's the dress. My word.
Bless me.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
Yeah.
Real glad for you that Lady Lunafreya is safe and sound.
Yeah.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Okay.
Huh?
Now, let's go deal with this cursed painting. Oh yeah, there's a quest down there with Wescom. I'll have to go back to Maga. Well, I mean, we'll be going back there to turn in the hunt, so... Down this way?
So here we are, about to see the famous painting.
Infamous, more like.
Whew. Anyone else got goosebumps?
It's a bit spooky, isn't it? That's the Lakshmi.
So, there's the Lakshmi.
Whoa, it's big.
What's that?
Is it fog?
Whoa, no friggin' way.
Pretty bold of her.
Prompto, camera.
This isn't what I signed up for.
Just do it, okay?
I got it, you guys!
Ah, crap.
Take her down.
Confusion. Oh, crap. I need smelling salts. There we go.
Okay.
Kind of
Don't
forgot.
get touched is all.
You rang? Not the time for horseplay.
He's throwing lightning wasn't the right move.
Gladio!
Prompto is a touch confused.
Just great.
Nice work, Gladio.
Can't hardly see shit.
Get lost. It's all you. Got it. Here goes. Oh, it's over.
Dang, this thing's tough.
Impressive.
That's how it's done. Never knew what hit him. Try this. Ignis.
Now's our chance.
Oh, God.
No mercy.
That's that.
We've got him on the ropes now.
Sure. I'll put an end to this.
All right. Well, the painting's no longer haunted. You'll be happy to hear that.
I want to just flop onto a hotel bed.
Cannonball for me.
Camp's not gonna cut it tonight.
Let's see, is it foggy as fuck outside? What the hell's going on? Hello. Which way do I go? I shouldn't have come this way because I don't know this way is good. Just need a gondola station. Ah, ha, ha, ha. This one over here.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Tamago. The floating market. It's right over here. Right around the corner. No real reason to skip through all this. Aside from the fact that, again, this is obnoxiously slow.
I'd get eat a horse.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Can't believe I wasted my money on that thing.
Where should
And then went to bed and completely forgot that it would erase that I...
Welcome, lads. Made it back in one piece, eh?
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
So, what brings you here today? You've outgrown your finicky eating, I trust.
Interesting. Yeah, that would have been handy to have. Fuck. Prevents insta-death. Ooh. All stats and experience gain by 50%. But the 100% boost is so much better. Not to mention it's cheaper. It's more affordable. Fuck it.
Of course. I'll have it ready in a mo.
It does look good as hell, though. Oh, fuck yeah.
I dare say I could make this at camp.
Of course. Well, I'm glad I bought it now.
You're always welcome here.
How much lighter it made my fucking pocket.
With the Empire by choice. Everybody knows she wants independence.
This
Maybe she
newspaper?
can ally herself with the prince now that he's come back to life.
Wait a sec. I thought there was only one god of the sea.
You sound troubled, Highness. Something got you questioning your faith?
I wouldn't go that far, but I've definitely never heard anyone tell this tale back home.
And which one would that be? Ah yes, Bismarck. Revered here in Accordo, much like Leviathan is across all of Eos. He's not a deity by definition, but the anglers of Altissia have elevated him to the same immortal plane. They pray to him, hoping he'll help them land a big haul.
So, do you think he could help me catch a whopper too?
I can't say for sure, but I suppose there's only one way to find out. The legend has it, Bismarck spends his time swimming where the seabirds flock. Keep your eyes peeled and maybe you'll spot him.
Right, Bismarck.
What should I buy?
I forgot all about this quest.
So, care to take a cruise?
Port station. Ah, yes.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Come on, let's go, let's move it. Alright.
Where should we stay tonight?
Come over here, and I can
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
The Royal Vessel.
Bring her back in one piece.
Sure thing. Alright, we want second god of the sea. Manual. Driving the boat is a lot like driving.
You sure you can steer this thing?
What? Would you rather do the honors?
Go on, let him. We'll be fine. Nothing for him to crash into in the middle of the ocean.
I don't like your tone.
Not to mention, I don't know, can I sink the boat? I've never actually tried.
Hey, Noct. We should get a photo while we're here.
Sure.
All right. This will be one for the old scrapbook.
Raining, so...
Ready or not?
Wait, where's Noct? Oopsies. Also that pose, guys. The pose. It's funny. Maybe it's because I didn't disengage in the steering wheel. Ah, well. Hey, you know what? It's funnier this way. I'll keep it.
Oh, love the lighting.
And if I don't like it, I can always, replay the chapter and get a better photo. So, Ooh, Jesus, oh
Did
God.
you remember to put on sunscreen, Noct?
Yes, Ignis.
What are you, his mother? Okay, gotta look for seabirds.
Hey, check it out! Flock of seagulls.
Never seen so many of them in one place.
I suspect that means a school of fish are swimming around somewhere nearby.
Which also means Bismarck can't be far off.
Okay, I'm gonna... Hold on.
Hang on tight.
Drop anchor really quick. Because it's getting late. And we can, fish off the end of the vessel.
It's past.
Oh. Noon.
Who needs a hotel when you could sleep out on the water?
Right. Damn, if I'd known this, I wouldn't have gone back to the hotel for the night.
Which do you think is faster? This boat or the Regalia?
Obviously the Regalia.
Would be nice if this boat were just... Now, where could that fish god be?
Don't know, but not here. Of course, keep looking.
Keep your eyes on the skies for seagulls. Oh, there's some. Bismarck, are you here? Apparently he is.
OMG. You guys?
Whoa, look at the size of that thing.
A divine presence indeed.
It's really him. And he's enormous. Like, ginormous.
Get a load of this, Noct. There are fish everywhere.
Easy to see why he received the Angler's apotheosis.
Well, guess we ought to pay our respects too.
Yeah, no, Bismarck is basically a blue whale-sized narwhal. Narwhal.
There ain't nothing like the great open sea.
You don't
see that every day.
Where is he? He's somewhere around here.
I better snap some shots before I forget.
I'm glad we made it out here.
He is impressive. Also, I just love the idea of a blue whale-sized narwhal. Narwhal swimming in the ocean. Where'd he go? Oh, was he leaving? Goodbye, Bismarck. Look at all the fish.
Well, there he goes.
But it looks like his fishy friends are sticking around.
Until I catch him, that is.
Make sure you say a prayer of thanks.
Unfortunately, Noct, we're not really going to get a chance to sit here and catch fish. As much as I'm sure you would love to do some open air, you know, sea fishing. Anchor Point. We want Cape Kayam. Because we have a Cactuar statue. And we can give to Talcott. And then we got to go to Lestolum to get that picture to Viv, whatever the fuck his name is. Also, I'm highly disappointed. Oh, man. Why did I go and make... Why did I stay at the hotel and get rid of that food, man? 100% bonus experience. God, I'm a fucking idiot. And of course, that's one of the things that Iggy can't make at camp. Boo. 8,000 gil, jeez. I don't know, 300,000 gil is still a lot. Who is it?
Howdy, Prince. Do you mind swinging by the garage for a hot minute? We've been experiencing some awful strange shakes back here in Lead. The hunters are already looking into it, but I reckon they could use a couple more hands.
Got it. On our way.
Right. I forgot that when you come back, you get the phone call. For some reason, thought you get that phone call after you beat the game, but I guess not. Entrance. Upsy daisy. Man, I forgot this elevator's really fucking long. Alright. Harden Z. Prompto. Get out of my way! Alright. Ah, my carrots are ready to harvest too. Hiya! Not that I need them, but... Seeds, some new... Huh, that's different. I've never experienced that before. Oh, Talcott. Got something special for you. The limited edition Altisha version.
Thank you for coming.
Talcott, we got something awesome for you.
Wait, this is...
The Altician edition.
What? But how did you... Whoa! Yeah! I never thought I'd see this! It's Cactuar!
Ah, he's so adorable.
Little guy seriously flipped.
Real glad I picked it up for him.
His joy surpassed all expectations.
Doggone it! Who's chopping onions around here?
Me too, Prompto. It's enough to make a grown man cry. That's cute. That was adorable. To be fair, if I was a little kid in this world, I'd probably be just like Telkit. Yeah, it's Cactuars! Alright. Auto 2, quest location. Cursed canvas. Yes. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should have leveled up while I was in Altissia, because then I'd be able to do the quest for the hunter. I don't know. I don't know. I think I might save that for... because there's a series of side quests that only pop up after you beat the game anyways, which I think is kind of aggravating. I would like to hit level 99 before I end the game at minimum. Well, no, because 99's max level, isn't it? Unless they've changed it. Let me look that up.
Damn, this place is hot.
Just take your shirt off.
Like you? No way.
What, too embarrassed to show your scrawny body?
Hey, I got muscle. You just can't see it.
If you say so.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So if this gives anybody any indication of how long it's been since I've played this game, it is, as of right now, as of recording this, it's 2025, and it says Final Fantasy XV's max character level is 120. There was a patch in the game in 2017. I have not played this game for quite a long time because I did not realize that there was a patch that increased the max level. Max level was 99, and now it's 120? There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to reach that before I beat the game. I don't care how much I grind. There's no fucking way.
Oh, don't tell me.
Yeah, we got the photo all right.
Ooh. It's in black and white, though.
Ooh, hey, you could knock me down with a chocobo plume right now.
This is the scoop you wanted.
I can't print this. Kids read my magazine. Wouldn't want their parents suing me. Plus, this thing was haunting the painting, right? So, who's to say it's not haunting this photo, too? This shot could come back to haunt me. I better hide it.
After all that trouble?
Look, I'll still pay you. You did what I asked. Heck, I'll sweeten the prize for you.
Homie looks like me when I step outside, just buckets of sweat pouring off me. Okay. Let sleeping mountains lie. Yeah, let's do this. So where's the car? Over there. Quest. Yes. Yeah, say, come to think about it, even if I had the Magitech generator, which allows you to drive the car without ever having to stop for gas, even if I were to just like do that and duct tape down my controller's trigger to not to drive, there's still no way I'd be able to build up the experience points necessary just doing that. Okay, ultimate goal is before beating the game, at least reaching level 100. That sound like a reasonable goal? 100 seems like it'd be a nice goal point for my levels, even though it's completely unnecessary. Because again, you know, minimum level to beat the story, I think, is 45. And I've already surpassed that, so... Okay. Foes, complete quests, however, experience. Blah, blah, blah.
So how about a breather?
Okay. Cindy, you wanted to talk to me about some earthquakes? Hey, Sid's back. For an old man, he sure gets around.
Some sizable seismic activity down south near Longwythe. Dave and his boys are on the beat as we speak. It's the darndest thing. Ain't never felt so much as a rumble round these parts. Got a lot of folks worried. Got me worried too. Ain't easy tuning up a shaking chassis. Anywho, hope Dave and y'all can do something.
Speak to Dave. I mean, I don't really need to fast travel there.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Let's do this thing. It's not that far away, so I don't really have to worry about time-lapsing it either. It's just way over yonder, near the mountain. The funky-looking mountain. Alright. Oh, we're gonna see my favorite enemy in the entire game. The best enemy in the entire game, come to think of it. Goodness gracious. Dark again already? Jesus. Yeah, see, I only get 10 experience points. I know with Moogle Charms, I think I can increase that, but with the Moogle Charms, it only gives you a small percentage bonus, so it really wouldn't make that big of a difference. I would have to like tape down my controller's trigger and let it run for a couple of days, if that, maybe a few weeks, to build up a decent stockpile of experience points. Alright.
Hey, want to hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Yeah, I know.
Dave.
I see your hunter's instincts brought you all back here. Mine are telling me there's something real shady about these shakes. Got all my hunters foraged in the field for clues as we speak. Even enlisted the help of a fella from Galden. Name's Dino, real upright fella. Said he found himself a suspect spot. Y'all mind going to check it out for me?
Of course it's fucking Dino. Real upstanding. There ain't no upstanding thing to it. $13 out of 14 possible? Who'd be the 14th? Oh, you know what? I think I know who the 14th would be. The old lady in Meldacio, who gives you the key to the super dungeons. Ah, that's a fair point. I didn't even think about that. But, so Dino's over there, and he's the last person we need to talk to. Talk to everybody else first.
I see you boys are on the beat too. Not surprising, given the scale of this incident, if you will. My buddy Dino's been searching for a scoop. Sounds pretty dangerous. Think of how many copies we'll sell. And apparently there are some old legends about Longwythe. Past myths back to haunt the present. People will eat it up.
Well, look what the Coral dragged in.
You boys curious about these quakes too?
As it were, I was going through some old biology docs, and I stumbled upon something that might pique your interest.
Longwythe Peak. Oh, baby, this is monumental. I've got to check it out up close.
Navith.
Deadeye.
I don't want the radio. I want Navith. Let me talk to the man. It's so hard to talk to anybody. No.
Noctis, my boy, you seen it out there? These quakes have got the guppies scared out of their gills. Wonder if there's a new fish done set them all astir. Whatever it is causing these quakes, it's gotta be a real whopper. Either way, I'm gonna keep on fishing. And don't worry, if I get any good bites, you boys will be the first to know.
Yeah, see, because old lady sister's here.
Oh, come to investigate these earthquakes, have you? Very unsettling they are. A great disturbance in the earth I sense. Something outside the purview of the stars. Whence does all this energy flow? The answer, you and I must together seek.
Okay, Madam Yoda.
How in tarnation's a man supposed to get any work done when his tools are flying off the shelves all willy-nilly? In all my years living on the outside, I ain't never felt anything like these earthquakes. Ain't good for nothing but giving me a backache. Tui.
Tui.
All these recent quakes are giving me the chills. Can't even boil a pot of water without worrying it's gonna spill all over the place. Only got a splash of stock left in the fridge. Like to run dry if these quakes don't quiet down soon.
We heard rumblings of an earthquake around here and came to check it out. It's a little too close to the capital for comfort. Normally, Jared's notebook has the answer, but it came up blank this time. Except for a weird legend about Longwythe. Something about the mountain awakening every few centuries and making the earth shake by its rousing. That's the best I got.
Oh, it's Wiz. Ah. Nice. Thanks, Wiz.
Prince Noctis, are you helping look for earthquakes? Well, guess what? I'm helping too. I started looking in Grandpa's notebook, and here's what I found. It said there's a legend about the mountain, and that's all he wrote. Oh, but you know what else? He drew a picture of a turtle. Not only was Grandpa smart, but he was a good drawer.
I love him. He's so cute.
If it isn't my favorite hunters. You looking into what's causing all these earthquakes? Everyone at the power plant's up in arms. They're all wondering if the meteors got anything to do with them. The company's offering a bonus to anyone who can solve the mystery, so I figured I'd take up the cause and earn some extra gil.
I see how it is. Money, money, money.
Well, I guess my cover's blown. I didn't come here to cook. I came here as an informant. Thought about picking up some ingredients while I was in the area, but now's not really the time for grocery shopping. If the quakes shake the key and our ship stops sailing, our restaurant's sunk. We need to solve this now.
Dino, stop harassing the poor woman.
Well, if it is an inch pre octus nay. They've probably told you, but I'm out here reporting on the earthquake. Since we're on good terms, let me share a little scoop. Word on the street is that the crag itself is the key. That, Crown City chick, Monica? Yeah, well, she's following up on the lead at Longwythe for me.
Yeah. Way out there. We're here. So where's the Chocobo rentals? Only need it for a day. There you are.
Easy now.
Pretty bird. Yeah. Let's ride, boys.
Hut! Better make tracks. Ignis, we're going.
On my way.
Monica. Monica's the one we're in search for.
I'm going on ahead.
The hunt is on.
Sorry, just passing through. Don't mind me. We're just kind of passing by. Oh, there went my alarm. Whoops. Scared the shit out of me.
Beautiful day. Totally. Thanks for the ride.
Yeah, Dustin's here too.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
The cause of the quakes? I'm afraid I must direct you to Monica. I'm simply here to look out for Lady Iris and young Talcott. And that's all I have to say. Apologies for not being of help.
If you're here to protect them, then why the fuck are you out here? They're over at the restaurant.
Good to see you, Prince Noctis. Dustin and I have been investigating the recent tremors in the region. I believe we've discovered the source of the quakes, a long-dormant creature called the Adamantus. The beast is far too dangerous for us to approach. If you decide to venture closer, do exercise caution.
Here he comes.
Whoa, what is that? Whoa, oh no! No way, dude! That's a turtle!
Look at the size of it. It's freaking huge.
Gonna fight a mountain.
Want some?
Flee from the moving mountain. Run! Run! Oh, but look at him in all his splendor.
No more Mr. Nice Guy!
Run away! Jesus! That is fucking awesome! God damn. Just the pure size of him. Speak to Talcott to join the hunt for the Adamantoise. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Alright. Okay. Where's my car? Return to the car, yes. So yeah, that's the final boss of the game. The optional super boss. He's the one we're gonna have to fight once we defeat all the super dungeons in the very last episode of the Let's Play. And what a great boss battle to end the game on.
Oh.
Alright. Let us... Galden. Yes. Let us set sail back to Alticia. Oh, man. But at least we got to see my turtle boy. I'm straight up just that one kid. I like turtles. I do. In reality, I used to have turtles. And so I had to get rid of them at one point there.
It's getting hot out here.
Just need to pull in somewhere cool.
Yeah.
Any chance sleeping in a nice room tonight?
Yes, I'm certain we can secure suitable accommodations nearby.
Oh, yes. Well, not nearby, but we'll be able to acquire suitable accommodations in Altissia. Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Altissia. We're going to tally up our experience points and see where we are at with that. Ladle.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Thanks. Why is it gonna be so far to get to the boat? In Cape Kayam, you gotta go down to the dock underneath the lighthouse. Here, you have to run out all the way over here to this dock. So far away. Fuck you, Dino. I don't know why I have such a visceral hatred of Dino. I just do. I can't explain it.
Bring her back in one piece.
Sure thing, Sid. You don't gotta worry about me wrecking it. Anchor to Altissia. Yeah. This could tally up some experience points. Oh, right. Well, can't even ride the Chocobo here at Altissia anyways, so... Alright, to the LaVille Hotel. I love the music in Altissia. I just love Altissia itself. It's one of those... I know it's based off of Venice, but still.
Greetings. Will you be staying with us?
Yeah, even though I don't want to spend all my money.
It's bedtime.
Fuck. Sounds good.
Okay, here we go. Let's see how many levels I get with that 3 times booster. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I love the sound. It's gonna take a minute. Just keeps going. Just keep rolling. Oh yeah. I might hit my goal of level 100 right here. Maybe it's not as unobtainable as I thought to get to level 120. Fuck yeah, level 100. Yes. Look at that. Very
boss.
nice.
Come now, it's nothing special.
I ain't gonna save any of those photos.
Good morning.
Hi.
Fuck yeah. That's how it's done, baby. Alright, now. Quest. Gear. Nocts. Experience band.
What's up?
Back at ya.
Alright. Let's go talk with Amelia, because from this point, the game becomes very linear once you go talk to this lady. Oh, I should lay down a save outside of her house as well. Because I'm not going to get a chance to save once I go in to talk to her. At least not for a good little while. Bless me. Holy moly.
So, what do you want to do?
Alright, this is her estate. Go ahead, we're going to lay down a nice little save. Yes. Alright. Level 100. Let's do this thing. Yes. The Accordo Protectorate. An island nation. Ooh, shit. Camellia.
Thank you for coming.
The negotiations are about to begin with the first secretary. Engage her in mindful king cooperation.
No sweat. First things first. Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescom didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Those circumstances have changed. Both the king and the oracle are finally in Altissia.
You said that you have Luna in your care. Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The Oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the Oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with Archean. Tell me, what happened?
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
Would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
No doubt about it.
We're in the midst of making plans, and it was to discuss your involvement in them that I called you here. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
That's fine, but what about damage to the city?
Your concern is appreciated, but I am prepared to accept some structural damage. Keeping the citizens safe is my chief concern, and therefore yours. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more, but as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
What do you mean, like my father?
Sometimes I can't tell whether you're sharp or dull.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Thanks. Nice. And I got some Oracle Ascension coins out of it. Not that I really need them. Alright.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
Well, fair enough. The day of the right. Here we go. Onwards and upwards.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
Yeah. Sure thing, fellers. Here we go. Onwards and upwards and all that. Lunafreya Nox Fleuret.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please, but you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
Get that fucking gun out of my face. That's a woman walking with purpose. $150 ago. Damn. I didn't realize it was annexed that long. Jeez.
Noct, you in position? Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
Kind of have.
Dear friends, I stand before you today. With little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith. For our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored. Bless you all.
Aw.
can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
Fuck yeah. It's time to whoop some ass and take some names. I don't know. Do the soulless automatons have names?
It is I, Lunafreya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone. I do.
Noct. The Hydrian has awoken.
The civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrian surrounded. Hurry, Noct.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrian a hand.
What's this water? Let's do this.
Crap! Hey! See ya!
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star. It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship. Leviathan! I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
Noct. Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for two.
Noct, jump!
What?
No time for questions!
Man. Ah!
hell is this? New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close. Serious? Here she comes! I got this. I'll get as close as I can. Then it's up to you. All right. Won't be long.
Wahoo!
Hey, nice job finding this baby.
The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again.
Not making this easy.
Not. Hold on tight. Dude, don't let go.
Heads up.
Hi there.
Noct, can you reach? No.
Request her power, demand her power.
Hey! Your power! Give it up! Don't you understand? I'm the king!
Wish I knew what the fuck she was.
I need your power!
Did I just get thrown off? Okay. Hello? There we go. Whoa.
So the only way you'll help me is if I take you down?
Yep, just like Titan. Jesus. Where am I supposed to go?
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it. And do remind him about the crystal.
Oh, Prince, your bride awaits!
I will pass the ring to the rightful king. When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
How sweet. But please, Lady Lunafreya. You first.
Oh shit, where's she going? Whoa, there you are. God damn. Oh god. I feel like the fights with the gods should be easier than this. Where is she? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Butt mashing, never great. Okay then. That's how you kill a god, boys.
It's done.
Blessed stars of life and light.
Noctis? Luna?
So, you found your way here.
And you found me.
A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought?
Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me?
Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled.
But
That doesn't have to come between us.
You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you. Do you remember the flowers of Tenebrae? It seems so long ago. You'll find they await you still, blooming from hill to vale.
Will you be there?
Would that I could join you. But this moment will have to be enough.
It's not right. All I wanted was to save you.
When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that I watch over you always. Farewell, dear Noctis.
Back with us. I'll tell the others. Though it may take a bit.
You're hurt.
Ah, small sacrifice in the greater battle.
And Luna?
She has passed. Umbra left that for you.
Even though I've played this game a bunch, it still makes me tear up a little bit. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I'm going to call this episode of Final Fantasy XV. I hope everybody's enjoyed this video. If you have, hit those like and subscribe buttons. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything else from me. And the next episode will be episode Ignis, where we find out what happened to him during all the battle on Altissia. So, look forward to that, and I will see you all in the next episode, alright? Stay awesome, and much love. Bye!